Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P0521, specifically indicates that the rocker arm oil pressure sensor is out of range in the 2016 to 2022 Honda Pilot. This sensor plays a crucial role in managing the oil pressure within the rocker arms, which is essential for optimal engine performance. Located near the rocker arm assembly, the sensor sends critical signals to the powertrain control module, PCM, to ensure that lubrication is adequate. When this DTC is triggered, it suggests there may be issues related to oil pressure readings, which can directly affect engine operation. This code can be confirmed as active or pending, and preliminary checks are necessary to verify the problem effectively. Understanding the functionality of this sensor and its relation to the overall engine lubrication system is vital for proper diagnostics and repairs. The P0521 error arises when the rocker arm oil pressure sensor produces readings that fall outside the acceptable range. This sensor is integral for monitoring the oil pressure specifically for the rocker arms, which, in turn, affects the overall engine's performance. The sensor is typically situated on the cylinder head area, making it accessible for both diagnostics and physical inspection. If the sensor does not send accurate readings, it can lead to insufficient lubrication, engine noise, and even potential damage over time. The sensor operates by relaying its readings to the powertrain control module, PCM, which processes this information to ensure that the engine operates efficiently and safely. Thus, understanding the location and functionality of the rocker arm oil pressure sensor is crucial in diagnosing the implications of the P0521 DTC. Several factors can trigger DTC P0521. One potential cause is poor connections or loose terminals, either at the rocker arm oil pressure sensor or the PCM. Such issues can lead to intermittent or erroneous signals being sent, resulting in the sensor reporting out-of-range values. A faulty rocker arm oil pressure sensor itself can also be the root problem. It may fail due to internal issues or external damage, necessitating replacement. Additionally, damaged wiring, including open circuits or shorts in the connections, such as the OP sensor line, can disrupt the flow of accurate voltage and cause this DTC to occur. Identifying these potential causes is vital in troubleshooting processes to restore the system to optimal operation and ensure reliable engine performance. The symptoms associated with DTC P0521 can range from mild to severe, depending on the underlying issue. One common symptom is noticeable engine performance issues, such as a lack of power or stalling, due to ineffective lubrication of critical engine components. Increased engine noise is often observed as a result of insufficient oil reaching the rocker arms, leading to metal-on-metal contact. If left unaddressed, these problems may escalate to potential engine damage, as critical engine parts are not receiving adequate oil pressure for proper lubrication. It's imperative to monitor these symptoms closely, as they signal the need for immediate diagnostic and repair actions. Recognizing these indicators early on can potentially save significant repair costs down the line and ensure the longevity of the engine. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0521 involves turning the ignition to the on position. Once the vehicle is powered up, the next critical action is to use the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to check the parameters of the rocker arm oil pressure sensor. Specifically, you're looking for the signal value, which should be less than 0.46 volts as per the current threshold. It's essential to keep an eye on the current conditions displayed by the HDS. If the conditions do match the threshold, It indicates that the failure has been duplicated, and you should proceed to step 2. However, if the conditions do not match, this may suggest an intermittent failure, and it's crucial to check for any poor connections or loose terminals at both the rocker arm oil pressure sensor and the PCM. Taking an onboard snapshot of the DTC may also provide valuable information for analysis. Step 2 requires the vehicle ignition to be turned off before proceeding. After that, the next task is to disconnect the rocker arm oil pressure sensor's 3P connector. Following this disconnection, turn the ignition back to the on position again. Using the HDS, you should check the parameters of the rocker arm oil pressure sensor once more. The key parameter to observe is the signal, which once again should be less than 0.46 volts according to specified vehicle thresholds. If the conditions match this threshold, you will then proceed to step 5. Conversely, if the conditions do not match, you'll be directed to step 3 for further analysis, indicating a need to explore deeper potential failure areas concerning the sensor and beyond. This systematic approach ensures no crucial potential causes are overlooked. In step 3, significant focus shifts to measuring the voltage between two specific test points in the rocker arm oil pressure sensor's 3P connector. With the vehicle in the on mode and the sensor connector disconnected, you need to check the voltage between test point 1, female terminal number 1, and test point 2, female terminal number 3. The target reading should be approximately 5.0 volts. If the measurement shows this correct voltage level, it confirms that the sensor is likely faulty and will require replacement. However, if the voltage does not meet the expected reading, you will then move to step 4 to conduct a more fundamental assessment of the wiring and connection setups. This step is crucial in isolating whether the problem lies within the sensor itself or if other factors such as wiring are at fault. For step 4, the procedure begins with turning the vehicle ignition to the off-lock position. Following this, you'll jump the SCS service check signal line using the HDS and wait for over 1 minute to ensure stability in readings. Subsequently, disconnect the PCM connector B51P to prepare for continuity testing. The primary goal in this step is to check for continuity between two specific test points: the rocker arm oil pressure sensor's connector, female terminal number 3, and the corresponding terminal in the PCM connector B number 43. Finding continuity in this circuit confirms that the VCC2 wire is functioning properly. If continuity is established, you can check any authorized service information related to the DTCs for further guidance. If no continuity exists, this indicates an open in the VCC2 wire, leading to the necessity of repairs to restore full functionality. The final troubleshooting step involves similar preliminary actions to step 4, starting once again with turning the vehicle ignition to the off-lock mode. Use the HDS to jump the SCS line and wait for more than 1 minute. Then, disconnect the PCM connector B51P as well. In this step, you will check for continuity between test point 1, female terminal number 2 at the rocker arm oil pressure sensors connector, and body ground. Finding continuity suggests that there is a short in the OP sensor wire, leading to a need for repair between the PCM and the sensor. If continuity is not confirmed, the OP sensor wire is deemed operational. At this point, if necessary, review any authorized service information related to the DTCs or symptoms to pinpoint further issues, and consider substituting a known good PCM to confirm its operational integrity. After completing the troubleshooting and performing necessary repairs for DTC P0521, it's crucial to verify that the repairs were effective. Begin by clearing the DTC from the vehicle system using the HDS. Once cleared, it's important to rerun diagnostic tests, including the procedures used to initially trigger the DTC. Observing that no reoccurrence of the P0521 code appears indicates that the issue has been resolved. Confirmation through repeated testing ensures that both the suspected faulty component and the wiring have been adequately addressed and repaired. If all tests complete without issue and no symptoms emerge, you can confirm a successful repair, ensuring the vehicle is back in good operational condition. While this section may not have explicit recommendations for preventive maintenance, implementing regular inspection practices can significantly reduce the likelihood of encountering DTC P0521 again. Start by regularly monitoring the sensor connections for any signs of wear, corrosion, or loose terminals. Clean electrical contacts are crucial for maintaining proper signals between components. Additionally, make it a habit to consistently check oil levels in the engine, as maintaining adequate lubrication is vital for the health of the rocker arms and overall engine performance. Engaging in these preventive practices will not only help maintain a well-functioning rocker arm oil pressure sensor, but also enhance the overall reliability and safety of the vehicle, potentially avoiding costly repairs. In conclusion, DTC P0521 signifies an issue with the rocker arm oil pressure sensor being out of range, which can have serious implications for engine performance and longevity. Adequate troubleshooting steps are crucial for accurately diagnosing and resolving the issue, ensuring that both the sensor and its associated wiring are intact. Identifying potential causes, such as poor connections, a defective sensor, or damaged wiring, is essential in efficiently rectifying this DTC. Additionally, implementing preventive measures like regular inspections of the sensor and connection points can significantly reduce the chances of reoccurrence. Understanding the specifics of DTC P0521 empowers vehicle owners and technicians alike, promoting informed decisions regarding repairs and maintenance for optimal driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.